Hello campers, today we're going to show you what we have done to our RV and did we get it finished in 7 days.
We're just your average family choosing to show our kids a not so average life. We've sold everything to spend the next few years traveling around the world to immerse our kids in a new culture, a new lifestyle, and a new view on living. We're on a family adventure of a lifetime. Join along with our family, you'll never know where we're going next.
So this is the RV that we chose. It's 23 feet, 11 inches long. It is a country cruiser, which is a luxury brand of Okanagan manufacturing out of Penticton, BC. There's many reasons why we chose this. The engine, the layout, the bunk, just everything about it. The person that we bought it off and the kilometers. Come check out the engine. So under here we have the classic Chevy 350 engine with a 400 transmission. Now what does that mean to the people that don't understand cars? It's reliable and anybody can fix it. Anywhere in Canada, North America, Mexico, there's going to be a mechanic in every single small town or big city that is going to be able to repair this without an issue, including myself. I'm mechanically minded. It's a 3-speed transmission and it's a V8. It's a 5.7 litre engine. It's very slow. It gets along, it gets the job done, but it's reliable and it's easy to work on. We chose a Chevrolet chassis, not by choice, it's just what the camper coach came with. It's a Chevy G30 van with the chrome bumpers and the dual headlights, which are really nice for in the dark weather. The one thing that I really liked about the Country Cruiser, don't mind the duct tape, I haven't looked underneath that yet, is it has a front fiberglass cap. These caps are the main things that leak and they get hit quite often, and when you have a metal one, they get dented and they rip very easily. This is a nice solid fiberglass front cap with lots of windows and lots of lighting. We got great huge big mirrors so I can see past the coach. This is the truck, this is the coach. Because this is a 1-ton chassis, it's got a dual rear tire setup, meaning that you've got 2 tires per side, and you have 8-ply tires, which are very important in a heavy vehicle like this. It weighs close to about 18,000 pounds fully loaded. If you come inside to the driver's compartment, so inside we have power steering, all your indicators, tilt steering, which is really comfortable, and the most important thing when you're looking for an RV and you're going to do a long trip is cruise control. I didn't use this for the last couple of days. After the first couple of days of driving, cruise control is incredibly important. 3-point harnesses, captain's chairs that spin around and swivel with armrests. Armrests are a must for me. I love them. Nice simple manual door locks, there's less things to break. Manual wind down windows, manual mirrors, and yeah, just a gas and accelerator pedal in the side here. It's got rubber mats inside. And the other thing about the Country Cruiser, because it's the higher end model, it does have the fender flares, which I really like. I didn't think I would use these, but every time I get in and out of the RV, I'm stepping on these and they're a huge asset to this RV. So as we come down, we've got aluminum siding, which is kind of the older school way of doing things, but that's what it is with this age. Huge big windows with slides and bug screens, which is really, really nice. You can see it here. A little dirty, we need to clean them. You've got your gas mains under here. It's a 15-gallon propane tank. Got water fill. Got your gas hookups. City inline, so you can run a hose, which is this white one here. It's specifically for RVing. It's not a green garden hose, which tastes like rubber. And you screw that on with a nice sprung section here and a water reducer so you don't blow your pipes up. This is our electrical hookups. Sewer hose storage, which our sewer hose does not fit. This storage here, let me grab the key for you guys. Okay. So it's full of our gear already, but if you can see inside there, it goes all the way through the length of the cab. I wish the door was a little taller so I can fit bigger things in there, but hey. So on the back here we have our sewer hose hookup. It's had some upgrades, which is really, really nice. It's got the pull valve system, which is much nicer than the screw system. You can dump tanks quickly. I opted for a new sewer hose. It's got new tail lights. We installed a new backup camera, and we stuck with the rear tire on the back. Now most of you guys are probably wondering, if you've seen these, is these wheels on the back. What are those for? So because we have such a large overhang on the back, when we go over hills or over bumps, or say going into a parking lot, our back end hits, so those wheels will essentially lift the back end up for us without ripping the back end of the RV up. The other main reason we went for the Country Cruiser is it's got a rear fiberglass cap. Instead of having the aluminum backing that rips and tears and dents and just leaks all the time, the aluminum cap is more susceptible to, you know, less damage and less water leaking. We've got a full ladder, which surprisingly you will go up on top of an RV roof very often. So on the side here we've got a huge awning. This will extend out probably 10 feet. It has no rips, which is a huge asset. We haven't used it yet, but yeah, we enjoy it. It's going to be a great feature to have when it's nice and warm. More great windows, more storage.
Dad,
we've got our fridge. Yeah?
is that the fridge?
This is the back side of the fridge. The fridge was upgraded in 2013 with the Domestic unit, which is really, really nice.
Dad,
We have our furnace that's going to keep us warm at night. Okay. Here we have our boiler. This is going to heat our water. Really, really love this feature. We have 2 exterior outlets, so I can plug in drills, polishers, whatever I want. Nice little grab handle. And then the door was replaced with a laminated fiberglass door, which was really, really nice to have. The past owners also upgraded to a steel step, and we installed a nice mat on here as well. So, why don't you follow me in?
It's died! It died!
So inside here, we've done a full renovation. We completely gutted this whole RV out. Hopefully you guys watched out our videos from day 1 to now. Check up in the link above for day 1, or check out on our playlists. So if you want to come on inside, I'll explain to you why we chose this particular floor plan and why we chose a Class C RV as well. So a Class C RV is essentially a truck or a van chassis and cab, so this front section here where you drive, and it has a bed above here. So this is where the kids sleep. We walk in through a nice wide door. This is a dinette section, so this table will actually, the leg will fold up, the bed, this table will go down on these 2 little pieces here. I'd show you guys, but I have a baby on the front of me. These cushions fold flat, and it will make kind of like a twin style bed. So underneath where Rachel is sitting here, there's tons of storage. It is as deep as you can see it here. That's about 12 inches, 15 inches. There's a door at the front, and there's a big compartment section here. Unfortunately, underneath this seat is our holding tank, which is not a big deal. It keeps the water nice and unfrozen in the very cold weathers, which is really nice. If you would slide into my office here. We've got curtains that can completely pull around the whole cab. There's the monitor for the backup camera. The last owner installed a really great radio. And then here we have a cell phone holder, shifter, climate controls, and my favorite thing yet is the CB radio with a PA system. We had some issues with our old cigarette lighter, so I replaced this one. It's kind of janky, but it works really, really well. We do have air conditioning as well, and we have tons and tons of storage under here. This holds our GPS, our radio, and any other things that we want to keep away from thieving eyes when we're parked up. Over here we have a 1500 watt DeWalt power inverter that Rachel bolted to the back of the seat to get it off the floor and to make it easier. We have 2 household plugs, and we have 3 USB plugs as well. We're currently plugging this into the cigarette lighter. But in the following weeks, I'm going to be permanently hooking it up to the batteries, which the battery bank is sitting underneath the seats where Rachel is. So underneath the seats, we've got that storage, and then below the storage, we have our battery bank. This seat here will spin around, and you can have other people dining with you. You maybe put a little coffee table. This is all chalkboard here, so we can write little notes. We painted, sanded, and painted all the cabinets, which was a huge amount of work. We spray painted all the hinges, and we got new door handles, which thankfully fit the existing holes. This is kind of our pantry right now. It looks like a mess, but RVs, they don't hold regular sized, packaged foods very well. So we just fit what we can. We did a new countertop, which still has to be sanded and painted, just like this one. So this has got the polyurethane paint on it. This one doesn't. We keep all of our kitchen utensils. Okay, this is our junk drawer. We keep all of our junk in here. Everybody has one. It's okay. This one here is another junk drawer. And then this one down here is got our knives and forks. We have a propane and CO2 monitor. We have our switch for our heater. And then under here, we have the water boiler under here as well as some more storage on this side. So ample amounts of storage. Got a huge big sink. We upgraded the faucet from the crappy plastic foil faucet that was horrible to a nice new IKEA faucet. Runs really nice. It's just smooth and slick. We got a Jensen hood fan, so we got a light and a hood fan. We have the original oven, which is a 4-burner oven. Usually in newer RVs they'll have a 3-burner, which is really nice. When we're hooked up to campgrounds, we can use these outlets here, and then we have one under here. Now, when we bought the RV, it had the tube fluorescent lights here, and they flickered. And it actually cost more to replace the bulbs. It cost $14 to replace the bulbs, or it cost $13.25 to replace with these LED moon-shaped lights here. So we've got these ones with a switch, and then we've also got switches down here that can switch off the whole section off. We've got more storage up here. We've yet to find a clock to go up here. Switches for the kids' lights in their bedroom. This is our monitoring system. So this is one thing that you really need to work. This will tell you everything about the RV. It's really, really, really important. It's got our charge level. It's got our freshwater holding tanks, our holding tank 1 and 2, and essentially our pump switch as well. So when we're not hooked up to city, we're boondocking, we're camping, dry camping, whatever, we're gonna have to have water in our holding tank, water in our freshwater tank, and no water in our holding tanks, and have the pump on. Yeah, if you follow me on into the kitchen area, we have another storage area. It's also messy, but that's okay. We know what's going on inside. This holds our pots and pans, our plates, French press, gotta have coffee. Quite a decent sized freezer, quite a decent sized refrigerator, holds everything we would ever need. We can even fit a gallon of milk in here. We could fit probably 2 gallons of milk in here and still have space for all of our food, which is really awesome. The oven in RVs, no matter which RV you get, unless you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, you're getting a small oven. It is what it is. You cannot fit a large size frozen pizza in here, which kind of sucks, but hey, we're dealing with it. It can broil or grill, also cook, which is really handy, and you just use a lighter to light it. We have removed, this used to be a pantry, so there used to be some shelves on here. We've removed the shelves, and I'm going to put a plastic bags puller here so you can store all your used plastic bags, and we're going to put a garbage can in here as well. Garbage cans and shoe storage are the 2 most difficult things to find in an RV, and hopefully this should solve it. So this is our bathroom, and this is one of the rooms that really turned out quite well. We've carried through the vinyl plank flooring, which is a semi-floating floor. It's not glued down, but the edges are glued so they do not separate. It's working out very, very well right now. If you come on in here, we have a shower. Now all this stuff is original, it's fine, it works really, really well. We have a shower, a sink, and this is a one-piece molded fiberglass shower tub. Now why is that important? If you have two pieces, you have a seam. Seams means that you can leak. We've done some copper piping up here to go with the theme of the whole RV. New shower curtain with new hooks. And I remember, if you guys watch the videos, this had some horrible water damage. My father-in-law repaired all this with RV marine grade plyboard and edging, and it turned out incredible. We've carried through our wallpaper. Kids are gonna blow away. So we've carried through our wallpaper, and we've also carried through our speed tile here. We've done trim clad flat black spray paint on all the gold fixtures here and on the hinges, and it's turned out really, really good. Command hooks like every RV couple has, and like the wallpaper. Really important here, you have a hood fan and a vent and a light. All of our vents have a max air vent cover, and you're probably thinking, what does that mean and why is that important? So with a regular vent, the vent opens. If it rains, rain will come straight through. A max air vent cover will cover the vent over. So even if you have the vent open, when it's windy or rainy, there's no chance of that getting into the RV. So it's really important. So the other main reason why we chose this RV is the rear bedroom. We have tons of space here. We can walk around. We've got closet storage, and we've got large amounts of storage in here as well as cabinets all the way around, and storage under the bed. Super, super important. We keep our dirty laundry under there, and we all have equal amounts of storage. Huge windows, so when you're boondocking and you're in a beautiful area, you can open up your windows, drink a cup of coffee and look out the window and still keep warm. So yeah, that essentially is the tour of the RV, and I hope you enjoyed it. So thanks for watching. Get out in a camper van or an RV, whether it's for the weekend, a day, a couple of hours, or for the rest of your life. Do it. It's a great decision. Yeah, stay tuned for more. We've got lots of interesting footage to come. We've got lots of shenanigans, lots of problems, lots of cool stuff, lots of cool places. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. The more you guys subscribe, the more you guys like and comment, the more footage we can bring you guys, and it's just, everyone's happier. Yeah.
Let the flame fill the night. When we touch, then we ignite. Let the flame fill the night. You and me light up the sky. 'Cause we are fire and we're burning. Won't put it out, even though we're hurting. Let the flame fill the night. When we touch, then we